Hi, my name's Marge. Welcome to my tube. Don't mind me too much. I'm just a Heyoka. Just wise ass clown. Just clowning around. I bounce a lot. I got all kinds of rhythm in my soul. I can't contain it. I'm sure some of you can relate. You get excited. Jazz hands. I'm just a grown-up kid with a better vocabulary and some experience of life. Spices, the good kind and bad. Good flavors and bad. The favorite colors and least. Yep. This morning I've spent time in reflection, going down memory lane. Crash test dummies. Yep. They're in my top 10 favorite ever of all time. I would love for them to tour again, since everybody is getting so nostalgic and doing bands that I listened to as a small child. Back in the excuse me. Back in the mid-70s. I was born in 74. I have a very good recall, like an elephant. Because I remember in vibration. And I carry one vibration from one experience to the next. So I remember the experiences that I want to repeat, the ones that I don't. So, Crash Test Dummies. They've been around since like 93. Canada. It's one of the reasons why I freaking watched every single episode of How I Met Your Mother. Plus I'm a freaking stupid, hopeful romantic. I don't know why they say hopeless. Romantics are never without hope. Anyway, so the first part of the song, it made me remember why I like this song, and that's because they talk about a girl who wouldn't change in the dressing room because she had birthmarks all over her body. Beauty marks, excuse me. Marks of beauty from birth. That sounds better. It's how we say things. It's how we word them. It's the architecture for our reality. Words are. Because you could build from your emotions off that. Just say the right things to yourself. Anyway, so I failed PE. I've always been a physical human being. I'm an Aries. I'm Native American. I am a pioneer. I am a scientist. I am an engineer. I am a physicist. I am a hunter. I am a gatherer. I am a inner child that lives outside of myself for everyone to see, because all the scary stuff already happened. I'm still here. Come at me, bro. I can't. No, wait, don't. I come in peace. Don't come at me. I don't want to have to flare. People make me mad just to poke the bear, just to see me get riled, and now I can recognize that, and I can not give them what they want. So, anyway, I failed PE because I wouldn't take showers, and this is starting back. Miss Minifee is starting back in her junior high, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, 87, 88, 86, 87, 88, 11, 12. I wouldn't, yeah, because I have known my whole entire life and recognize the beauty in women, even when they don't, but what I was doing is I was recognizing the beauty that I saw in them, that I have in me, but I didn't see it in me. So I wouldn't take showers because there would be girls I went to school with. I thought that they were pretty, and it was inappropriate. And plus, I mean, is it better that I not take a shower, or The person in the shower going like this, I can't look. I feel... Don't look at me either. So, we'll talk about my... In other videos, I talk about my 6th grade year, my year of transformation. Before I got to junior high, so it's probably another... That was also... yeah, I failed PE at that school, too. So, anyway, I always participated and I always exceeded really well, but because I wouldn't take a shower after class, it was, and somebody mandated that you have to, I failed PE. Anyway, but my point to the story is with all the planets that are going in retrograde, our minds are going in retrograde and going back to a time and a place before. And it's and for some it's bringing great joy, and for others it's not. And it's creating a ripple of fear across the whole world. The dissidence in people is reflecting on the main stage of the world right now. And the outlook is positive. It's good. See, what's happening is we're 70% water, just like the Earth. We are. And when the moon does certain things, it does things to the tide. The tide even within us, because we're just like, it brings things to the surface. It brings water to the surface. Water is also very cleansing. There's a lot of people that are suffering so much because their ideas are different than what their insides don't match their outsides. Why won't you shut up? Their insides are matching. They're trying to compare their insides with the rest of the world's outsides, and they're hanging on for dear life. I hope this video finds you, and it offers some kind of solace of the explanation. See, so for some of us, terrible things happened to us as children, but it was our norm, so we didn't recognize them as terrible. Because it's our only reality. As far as we're concerned, it's everybody else's reality too. They're having the same experiences, right? And then you grow up and you start having conversations with people, and you start to discern of how your good faith and goodwill towards people, because because you were taught to see the good in everyone, so you did, that you completely failed to acknowledge and recognize the bad. So terrible things happen to a lot of people, and out of their own shame and guilt and remorse, they have not said things for a very, very long time. And now, with all of it coming to the surface, people are speaking their truth. You can rectify your past. You can make amends. Just because you live a certain way doesn't mean that you have to keep living that same way. Make adjustments, modify. Throw stuff out that doesn't work anymore. You have absolutely every right to live as joyfully as you possibly want to in this incarnation, as long as you do not take from anybody else to do that. That low vibration. But the vibration of greed dies when it reaches the vibration of love. it's killed out. It's snuffed. Bullies don't like to bully if people call them out for their insecurities. They will end up in a fucking corner crying like a little bitch. Yep. But first, they will try to react out of aggression, violence, control. I just kind of bounce around, look through them. Your vibration will not live in my 5D world. I don't even see you. People without souls hate that. People without souls want to be seen desperately. They do atrocious things because negative attention. They're negative people. They vibe low. You're feeding their fuel. You're just going to give them more creative ideas of how to be more atrocious. Yep. See, the people in vibrate and love like me, I got big and bright ideas too. I got bigger, more grand ideas of community and love and festivities and cooperation and abundance for all. So I wonder whose ideas are going to win. Because they're becoming, more people are starting to think like me than the people that want money. Because money ain't working. Nope. So, do yourself a favor. Go listen to some songs. Because the older you get, the longer you're on the earth, so your favorite song of all time, your all-time duration has expanded. Go listen to music that you used to listen to when you were a kid, when you were just hanging out, doing good, fun things, whoever that was with. Stuffed monkey. I had one. Monkums. Used to hide in the dryer. Always pets, always animals around me. They're my transmuters. My easers. They remove my dis-ease. That's why I'm so healthy. Because love does that. Drink your fucking... If you have ever, as a kid, had a grape, strawberry, or orange soda, and you're an adult and you haven't had one in frickin' you don't even know, go have one. Go eat an otter pop. I know those I don't like the songs that they play in ice cream trucks, but I like the idea of ice cream trucks and community. If you're on your lunch break and you see one, go buy a bunch. Give them away to the kids around you. Or you don't even have to do that for the recognition. Go buy yourself an ice cream. Give the ice cream guy $20 and say, you get to choose. Make somebody's day better. It's that stuff. If you focus more on that, all the other grossness, it'll take care of itself, I swear. I swear to all that's good in the world, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you all have a rad day. Peace.